After we acquire a property like Dayton Wet Prairie or the Sima Preserve, the work doesn't end there. We also work to manage those properties as natural areas, to improve habitat for wildlife, to control invasive species, and to improve access for the public for recreational use and scientific research.
One of the grants that I thought was most exciting was the restoration of Sima Marsh. We're looking for projects that have great impact, that are long-lasting, and Chikaming Open Lands fits that bill quite nicely.
So we're here at Dayton Wet Prairie, one of our nature preserves in Bertram Township, and right now we're doing work clearing invasive brush species to improve the habitat for wetland vegetation.
Now here's one of the invasive species that we find in Dayton Wet Prairie. This is Phragmites. It's a tall grass. It is not native to the United States, and when it becomes part of a natural community, it tends to crowd out the native species. There are a number of ways that we control invasive species. While we often use herbicides, sometimes we take a more organic approach.
One of the invasive species that we're trying to control in the marsh is purple loosestrife. To control purple loosestrife, we've released purple loosestrife beetles which feed on the plant. This is a form of biological control as opposed to using chemical control.
There are a number of reasons why we encourage native plants in our preserves. As I look around me and see the abundance of flowers in this area, I'm also noticing that there are several species of bees that are gathering nectar and pollen from these plants. And these bees are another reason that we should preserve these areas.
So I'm a kayaker and a stand-up paddleboarder, and when I'm kayaking or paddling through the Galeen River, I see a vast change in the marsh from where there used to be a lot of non-native species like Phragmites and purple loosestrife and cattails, where now you're seeing more and more of the native species, the native flowers that are allowed to grow now because they've eradicated some of the non-native species. And it's wonderful to be part of a project where you can see such evidence of the good work that Chikaming Open Lands has been a part of, and we're very proud to have been able to support that.